Okay, so I've just been asked to do a brief introduction for the MIT presentation that we're doing next Friday, the 7th of October from 3:30 to 5:30 for those people that are interested to come. Basically, this is about maximising your sales team and the science of sales, but it's got a wider application because the sales team is the hardest team to manage. So if you can manage a sales team and you understand the principles there, you should be able to manage any marketing, operational or business services team quite well because the principles carry across. So basically, to have a look at the agenda, we're going to be talking about how you actually hire the right people, so how you get your scorecarding and hiring processes right to get the right people in the door in the first place. Then we're going to talk about how to actually train people so that they can win, so how you actually add manager value as you go with the team. Then we'll talk about managing leads. So with this is going to be a surrogate if you're in another department or another division, talking about how you actually work the people in your team and how you set them up to actually get the work done systematically. So that will teach you, whether it's in sales or in your area, it'll be a comparative thing where you can figure out the best way to actually get your staff to deliver on the front line for you. Then we'll talk about accountability, which is about how to actually have your team step up and be accountable for the results that you need to create and how you actually systematically do that. Then we'll be talking about working leads, which is about thinking about how you actually divide the work up, whatever department you're in. Then we'll talk about management and feedback, which will be mostly about how to provide feedback to people in a way that is compelling for them, but in a way that also keeps them motivated and empowered. And finally, we'll have a look at rewards. So how do you reward people in a way that actually works for them? And there's some counterintuitive stuff there, which I think people will find really interesting and helpful when it comes to actually keeping people in the game. Then we'll have a look at what makes a good sales manager, and we'll actually have a look at the qualities that have been discovered about good managers and what they do and how they behave, so that can be some good food for thought for all of us as managers. So that's the basics of what we'll be going through. Where it comes from is our lecturer, who's Mark Roberge, who works for HubSpot. HubSpot just won the second fastest growing tech company in the US, and this is the guy who's in charge of the team that caused that growth. So he's an absolute powerhouse with heaps of information, and I'll be sharing the stuff that he shared with us at MIT with you in the hope that it'll enrich your ability to add value for your teams. So I hope to see you there. If you're keen, email me and let me know, and it's from 3:30 to 5:30 on the 7th of October, which is next Friday.